Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming, and, well, okay, first of all, in between my spare time and my not spare time, I've been leveling up Messiah here, and there's a specific reason I want to do this. So Messiah actually can produce a variety of different items when he hits level 98, and he did, oh, we want to go to equipment, hang on, there we go. And he did, finally, and he created the Shoes of Light here. Yeah, look at that evasion. So we're gonna equip those on our main character. I'm probably gonna want to just discard him. That sounds really weird. We're gonna discard him or fuse him with somebody else and basically switch him out. We're not gonna be using him at the moment. We're gonna be doing another boss battle today though, so let's go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna be using Lucifer, I'm gonna be bringing Akihiko and Yukari with me. Now we've got 3 doors left of the ones that we faced before. We've still got the luck door, the speed door, the resistance door, the magic door, and the power door. Now all of these down here, they're very specific for what you can do, so we're not gonna worry about those for right now, and we'll be concerned with those later. Those are kind of like a set battles compared to these ones. So you don't get to bring your own persona with them. I'll show you those later. But this is more important right now. We're gonna be doing fortune and strength today. Now we can't bring Shinjiro and we can't bring Ken with us, so this is why I'm bringing the party that I'm bringing. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I'm bringing Aegis, and the main reason is going to be that one of the things we're going to start doing is doing buffs and debuffs all at the same time.
The fortune one anymore. The strength one must have done something.
The bosses are going to be hard enough that we're going to want to do that.
Concentrate on the one whose arcana
Blah, blah, blah.
is strength.
Yes. Okay. Now, if you don't remember this battle, you'll remember it real quick here. So the first things I'm going to do here is, Lucifer has a few different things. The big thing with Lucifer, and the reason I brought him, is he actually has Spellmaster. So the one skill that we want to use here, instead of being 80, is, yeah, it's only 40. Okay, so she's about 300 damage. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to increase defense first rather than attack. I am not overly concerned about the amount of damage we're gonna take in this battle. And we're just gonna have Yukari attack. She's here for a healer, but we may or may not need her depending on how well we do. Now you could use God Hand here. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and increase the party's attack overall. That extra boost will make this a little bit faster. Okay, so if you remember correctly, or if you don't, we've got Wheel of Fortune.
What is this? Roulette?
Okay, actually this is kind of nice. So let's go ahead. And I'll put an arrow on screen so you can see where you need to actually be looking. And it's gonna be straight across from the arrow, or from where the little arrow is. I'll show you, maybe I'll put a pause in here and show you, but we've done this before. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, main character down. That is not. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay.
Wheel's effects depend on where it stops.
Yes.
Red is bad luck. I hope it doesn't come up.
We're gonna hopefully try not to allow it to come up.
Hard.
But you never really know what happens. Now, with both the defense down and the attack up, we should be pretty well off here. Yeah, almost 500 points of damage. So that's pretty good. Now what we could do, we could decrease his attack if we really, or her attack if we really want to. We could heal if we really care to. But right now I don't really think that's going to be necessary. This is not a battle that I feel the need to stay on top of the entire time. Alright, I hate this one. So let's go ahead and try and probably distress. Oh, I hope I got that. Otherwise we're going to be panicked. Okay, and what this does is it either inflicts whatever status ailment that you select. We got distress on the enemy, so she should not be able to do anything except for just your basic attack. Oh, she can actually, but we actually should be able to get critical hits on them. Let's find out if we do. Yes, we can. That extra damage is going to be great.
What?
Can't take it down.
Take it out?
because of fortune. But yeah, look at that damage. That is amazing. Oh no, crit there. Now, as this battle goes, okay, we're pretty good. We're about halfway down. We're probably going to want to get, okay, I figured it was gonna be this one. You wanna go for the big one, like all of the attacks on the blue. So let's see if we can get it. Oh, I hope I got that. Yes, I did. Okay, that does 200 points of damage to the enemy. It's heavy attack. I think it's like 50 and 100, and then healing if you need it. We don't need it. I hate that final assault. We're probably, no. One of the reasons that I wanted to bring Agus along with me, as you just saw, was that she blocks those attacks. So, and strength has a tendency to target both her and the main character, at least from what I've seen. I'm not entirely sure why, in all honesty. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. We're gonna miss this one too, aren't we? Okay, so you saw that miss there. That tends to happen towards the end of Strength's existence. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and increase our hit and evasion rate. It'll be good overall for us, because it'll make it harder for Strength to hit us, but it'll also make it easier for us to hit Strength. I don't know why this happens. This happened pretty much every time I've done this. Okay, let's... Oh crap, I think I missed that one. Did I miss it? I missed it. I have attack down now on my party. That really sucked. I thought I missed it. I got a little excited. That's what happens when you hit red, is it targets yours instead. Alright, so this is kind of crappy. We'll be okay. I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and actually just use this. Let's see how much damage we don't do. Okay, we're still doing a ton of damage, so not overly concerned there. Let's go ahead and reload defense. And let's just keep going. We're gonna go pretty much all out on this guy. Fortune is also gonna be pretty simple, so let's go ahead and get attack up. This is just to make the battle go a little bit faster, so... And that'll cancel out the attack down that we just had. Of course, it's, you know, Wheel of Fortune time again. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna go for attack down. Oh, I hope I got it. Looks like we did. Okay, that'll be attack down on strength. Which will be nice, because then she'll do less damage overall. So we won't have to heal. I don't want to have to waste a turn healing if I don't have to. That's actually not a bad thing. I didn't think she was going to hit Yukari. Yikes, that hurt. Let's go ahead and just do it. Regular attack here. And just keep going here. We're doing pretty good. For not using like anything extreme, this is not bad. This type of time-based thing is pretty good. Okay, we could heal here, or we could go and do some damage. Oh, I hope I got that this time. No, we healed them. How much did we heal them? 200 points of healing? 100 points of healing. So close. It's hard to tell sometimes. I do have a little bit of lag in between my controller and the PSP, which makes things a little bit more interesting, but 100 points, whatever. We just solved that right there. And we're pretty close to having this girl, I don't know, I almost said. It's making a squeaky noise like a woman, so it's wearing a dress with flowers. And that's a dog with wings. Okay, let's see if we can get distress on the enemy. Don't feel afraid to let it spin a couple times if you're not sure what it's gonna land on. Don't risk it, at least for these ones, because I hate having to deal with the status ailments when it's on your party. Fear, you may not have anybody able to act. Panic, you might not have anybody to act. Enrage might actually not be a bad thing to get on your party, in all honesty. Simply because you get to go twice. And I'm not too worried about healing or anything in this battle. So that's kind of up to you. All right, now we get to go after Mr. Wheel of Fortune over
I can
here.
check Fortune again, so you can attack that one now.
Yes. Okay, and for this one, we're gonna be going all out too. Now, I don't see a reason to lower his attack or anything like that because he only really does that Wheel of Fortune attack. He has other attacks, but I've never seen him use them. So, outside of him being like panicked or something, which then he can't do anything. Okay, let's... that one. Oh, I hope I got it. I'm going after defense down here. Now, really the only way you can lose this portion of it is if you kill yourself. And it's completely possible to do. And I'll show you why in a moment. Which we may actually want to heal here. And I'll explain why when we get there. I'm gonna have Yukari heal us. It's not going to be all that important, and we may not even need to do this, but it may not be worth the risk. Okay, everybody's all healed up, so that's good.
I won't miss.
And I'm not sure. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna use her to get. Oh wait, actually. I think I got attack up there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get my... Oh, did that give me attack up? Okay, good. So we don't have to do that buff, that's good. God, I missed there, that was almost terrible. Alright, let's go ahead and smack this guy a couple times. So he's still got his defense down. Okay, and we can now finally get crits that will take down the opposing party, so we're gonna want to go ahead and do that. I don't think we can make them dizzy, so don't even bother with that. And let's see how much we do for an all-out attack. 1,000 points of damage, well worth it. Let's go ahead and do as much damage as we can here. And I'm gonna explain why, because I think we can probably do it this turn. Oh, he's actually gonna use a physical attack? Well, that's unusual. I've never seen that. I know he has the attacks, but I've never actually seen him use them, so interesting events here. Another one of his? His eyes are sideways, by the way. If you saw the side of his face, those 2 red dots, I think, are his eyes. It's very interesting. We're not going to take him down, but we're going to do quite a bit of damage there. We may not get another chance. Oh no, he's going to.
I won't go down.
He's probably going to use Wheel of Fortune here. And is this the one that's the sucky one? No. Okay. Well, there's a crappy one that he can do, and Fuka will be like, that's not fair. And really, it's not fair. It's not fair in the least. It basically, it's like 80% of the wheel is red and 20% is blue. And it's a tiny little slice of the wheel that you can get. I mean, you can get it, and I've done it pretty much every time. It's no big deal. But it's definitely fortune cheating a little bit. And it doesn't look like we're going to see that this time. So we're just going to go ahead and take him out. This battle, compared to some of the other battles, is not hard in the least. And we won. Mostly because Wheel of Fortune, if you can get the little, like, you know, kind of constantly get the little pieces of pie that you want, you're pretty good. We got an absorb wind there. Nothing too exciting. So we really have, at this point, we only have the Hanged Man left. And so the Hanged Man is the same level, actually. So Fortune and Strength were both level 95, and so is Hanged Man. Now, Hanged Man, people struggle with that battle even in the original, like in the game. So I completely understand why it's a pretty feisty battle if you're not doing it right. And there's really nothing to say. The only thing is he has the statues, and he can summon some stuff, which is going to be really crappy, but that's fine. Let's just go in here real quick. I want to see what we can fuse Mr. Messiah with. I don't want to, not him. We can fuse him with Susano. Now, I love Susano here because he's got this fast retreat, which is primarily why I take him with us when we go into Heaven's Door, because we can retreat from all of the enemies like the Void Giants or the What are the other ones that don't have any weaknesses? I'm blanking. I'm right there. I bring him with and we can just get out of battles, and that's great. I'm thinking I might want to actually fuse... I don't know. Right now, we can fuse Satan again, which that's great. I don't really need Satan right now. I'm gonna think about this, but I want to actually... Oh, we can fuse Vishnu here. If we use any of these guys. What if I use this guy? Ah. Yeah, I could fuse Vishnu. Who we don't have. I know for certain that we don't have Vishnu. What is he? He nulls ice and electricity and repels light, but is weak to darkness. Well, that sucks. He also learned he gets the skill card of salvation here. That actually may not be a bad idea. And we've accidentally picked this guy up on accident, and we haven't really used Barong here. So I think I'm gonna do this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy Messiah again, which really sucks. But probably gonna do that, and then take Messiah back in and re-level him up to level 98. Probably should have saved him before we hit this level, in all honesty. But you live, you learn. And I didn't think about it while I was running around. Yeah, Messiah's level 95. Get him up to, like, I would say like level 97, and then just level him up once. Because it takes him a while. Yeah, he costs quite a bit. But I think he can produce 5 different pieces of armor. And we're gonna, I'd have to look it up. And we're gonna want to do that for the final battle. Now, I've been thinking about this, and I don't, for the final battle, we're gonna be facing off against, yeah. And so basically, the battle is one-on-one, and we're gonna need our main character like super buffed up. Okay, so he can produce the armor of light, the shoes of light, the aura dog suit, soul of Athena, which is for, I guess, swan legs, and the omnipotent orb, which, well, you may or may not actually produce. And we don't want the orb, but we do want the armor and shoes of light if we can get those. The other stuff, maybe, but really the armor and shoes of light are going to be important because they're the best armor in the game. So that's just, it's just how it is. Anyway, so next time we're going to be facing off against Hanged Man. At least that's my goal. And then from there, hopefully I'll be able to have the armor of light. I'm not going to show off the ultimate enemy until probably after we face off against Nyx. Now, the reason I probably want to do that is simply because the ultimate enemy is so difficult, and it's going to make Nyx look like, you know, we fought against the janitor. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later, but hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me face off against Fortune and Strength. We'll show off the other doors. Power, magic, resistance, speed, and luck, and we'll talk a little bit about how to do those at a later point in time. So I hope to see you guys then.